Okay, here's a quick video on how to replace a keyboard on a HP G62 laptop. This one belongs to a work colleague, also is a DJ, and somebody spilt their beer in it. Thankfully it doesn't appear to have gone through to the laptop itself, because it still functions. We'll see how bad it is once I get the keyboard out. I've already ordered a new keyboard. Cost about 10 quid, £10, which is probably about, I don't know, 16, 17 US dollars, something like that. Amazon special. Looks alright. I don't know whether it is definitely genuine or not, but certainly feels the part. Don't feel too cheap and nasty. Made in China, yeah, well, what do you expect? I think it all is anyway. But this gives you a good idea of where to locate the screws to take the keyboard out, because you can see the metal threads here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that need to be removed. It doesn't look like there is any tabs along here, and there aren't, which is nice. They're a pain. So we'll get started with this. Usual caveats: make sure the power's disconnected, remove the battery, and wear your ESD band, because we will be at some point dealing with the electronics inside. So put that there so I can work out where the keyboard screws are. They all appear to be right. 1, 2, 3 along the top there. There's one there, and one there. They are marked with a little keyboard symbol. So we'll undo the key, undo the screws. I usually like to lay them out roughly in the pattern that they come out of, and maybe put them in separate compartments in a tray or something. I'm not stripping the whole laptop down this time, so there's no need for that. It's going to be easy enough. But they generally do use different shapes and size screws on different parts of the laptop. This time around it doesn't look like that is the case, but just to be sure. Okay, I'm looking at this. It's looking like I'm going to need to remove the access panel. This access panel, which does have a keyboard logo on it, so that kind of gives it away. It's held on by 2 screws. These are usually captive, so which is always a nice thing, because it means you can't lose them. So these usually just snap out. There we go, that's that out. Yeah, and these screws are captive, so they're not going anywhere. Just put it there. And our keyboard screw is here, by the looks of it. Or is it that one? No, it's that one. This one here, next to the CMOS battery. It's recessed. But it does have the little keyboard logo next to it, as the other one did. And that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those 6 screws that hold the keyboard in removed. So flip it over. Let's just make sure you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, you can. So I just open the lid, and usually you can hook in along the top here and just lift it. Just get your fingernails in or something like a tool, and just gently. It's okay to flex the keyboard a little bit. This one is quite sticky. In fact, something's stopping that. Have I missed something? No, take it out of screw. No screws on the other side, are there? Have I? No, definitely removed the right screw as well. I'm wondering if that's the... I'll tell you what. That's the yucky gunk. It was actually stuck down with a bit of adhesive pad there. You can see there, it's just like, I was wondering if that was know if that was like coke or something that had got in underneath, but it doesn't look like anything's got through here at all actually, so he was very lucky. This keyboard's got like a plastic cover over the bottom, like film, so that's probably helped. So to remove the keyboard itself, you can use the spudger to do these connectors. You've got to be very careful because these are fragile, so I just tend to slide my fingernail in underneath and just gently pull it up. It should just lift up 90 degrees, and then you can grab the little blue tab and pull the cable out, and that's the old keyboard removed. Nice and easy. That's going in the bin. So let's put the new keyboard in. Lay it down, obviously in the right orientation. Sometimes you have to go in a bit of an angle to make it easy, but it's basically exactly the reverse of taking it apart. Well, I hope you can see what's going on here because my camera's being a bit troublesome, but if we try and line this connector up here and then push it in, oops, don't force anything because you don't want to break it. There you go, that's in. Push the latch down. Be careful. Zoom out. And then we just carefully turn the keyboard over. Engage these little latches along the bottom here. These ones in and push down around the edges. Should hear it snap into place. And then we'll there you go. It should snap into place around the edges, and then we'll reinsert the screws. Hopefully you can see there, that is the logo that the screws are labelled with. So if you look around, you can see that screw has the keyboard logo on it. So does that one. So any screws that are labelled with that logo are the ones that you need to remove for the keyboard. So now it's just a case of reinserting the screws. So don't over tighten them, just do them so that they feel seated. In this case I think I'm going to have to put the screw in while I support the keyboard because it's a bit strange that actually. What's going on here? That's okay. It's just as I was pushing this, putting pressure on the screw to drive it inwards, it was pushing the keyboard away, which obviously isn't very useful. So these screws are all the same by the looks of it, but still, doesn't hurt to put them where they came from. Again, don't over tighten. Back on. One thing that is useful to have is a slightly magnetised screwdriver because it helps draw the screws out of the holes and put them into holes that are recessed, like this one here. Last one. Okay, well, they only didn't supply a power supply. I don't think I have one here, but hopefully the battery's got some charge in it, so let's give it a go. The BIOS. Yeah, the BIOS button worked. Go into the operating system then. So as you can see, I've got Notepad loaded here. And I would say, obviously there's more keys to test than just the alphabet keys, but I'd say that's a success. Thanks for watching.